Okay, welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are in part 4 of the Obalus Baitcaster fishing course, fishing reel, and we already went through how to set up the reel, put it on your rod, the line that I'm using. I did that in part 1, 2, and 3, so you're familiar now with the reel. Hopefully, got some behind me, so it's not too shadowed out. But we're gonna do a little casting and kind of show you how to cast the reel. So you got your thumb bar right here. It's your bail that releases the spool. I'm just gonna let it go, hit the water, no backlash. So that's where you want to have it set. I'm gonna tighten it up just a little bit, drop it down again, so it hits the water, the spool stops spinning. So, and then when I cast, I was interrupted trying to film this before because we have the Blue Angels in town, and they just finished practicing their air show. So I can put in a clip of that, or you can tune into a later video because we'll have the full show from the water on the video. But getting back to this, want to have your thumb on the spool. So when you cast, just nice easy cast. And just run your thumb on the spool a little bit. And I don't know if we're gonna catch anything out here right now. I'm kind of in an open area, but it's still shallow. It's only 4 feet deep. But we just got done with a bunch of jets flying over, have made a lot of noise. And so we're gonna try to show you that it's pretty easy to cast these reels. And I'm going to tighten it up just a tick more. This particular reel is pretty sensitive, but you don't have to cast hard. So when you want to get to the direction that you're casting, or to wherever you're casting at, you want to take and kind of feather the spool with your thumb to direct your bait to where it goes. So go out. And who knows, I might get a fish showing you this, but we'll try to do a little more serious fishing when we're done with the video. But so that's an easy cast. Then you got a long cast, which I prefer to cast sidearm, but you can cast overhead, and and we'll show you that in one moment. Airboat to go by, and they are pretty loud. But overhand cast, right now I am casting into the wind. You can adjust your magnets to compensate for the wind a little bit, but it's not blowing that hard today, so we'll just cast into it anyway. So overhand cast, want to go over, then let go when I think right about this angle. It's gonna be hard to say. I got some waves here, but the angle is going to be just above 45 degrees. So wait for these waves to calm down here a little bit. But then what I can do is take it, cast out, and we're getting good distance on this, even against the wind. We'll let me change angles and we can cast with the wind. I'll show you what that looks like. And I'm sorry for the audio, I don't have microphones. I did have them, but they were sounding horrible. But let's change cameras and show you casting with the wind. Okay, now I'm standing at the back of the boat. Got the wind coming at me this way, and got the motor on spot lock. We got a good weed edge here, but casting overhand, you want to see the distance that you can get on this, I'll show you. And again, when I cast, I let go right about this angle to let the spool free. And you get good distance on your casting bit. Then once your reel is set correctly, you should be able to cast basically with nothing touching the spool. So I can cast out there and not worry about backlashes. I'll take my thumb off the spool for this one. I'll try to get it on a chest camera as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust my tension up a little bit so that the spool is a little tighter. Now the bait is not dropping on its own. Drops a little bit if I drop it, jerk it up and down. But that way I can cast a long distance and still keep a free spool. There you go. We'll try to do that again to get it on a chest camera. Okay, so I'm going to cast it again, take my thumb off the spool to show you that it's not going to backlash on me. We'll try to get a closer view with the chest camera. And the spool stops, and I got a long distance on the cast. So we'll do that one more time. I'll show you. Still got free spool. I have no magnets on here, but if I'm casting into the wind, I will adjust my magnet up part way. I'm casting into the wind. Still no backlash, but it did affect my distance a little bit. Probably got it out there 25, 30 yards. I'll show that again. Hopefully we'll get on the chest camera as well. Thumb off the spool. No backlash. And that's with the magnet turned on about halfway, casting into the wind. Now the wind is only maybe 5 miles per hour today, 5 to 10 miles per hour. But now I got my magnets shut off. I'm going to cast kind of crossways into the wind. And no thumb on there. And I got probably about twice the distance that time when I cast, because I don't have the magnets on. So and again, no backlash. Okay, so with your Obalus reel properly set, you can cast with 0 backlashes, even into the wind. The wind's coming at me now, and into the wind, no backlash. It's kind of hard to show somebody how to cast a baitcaster on video, but hopefully you get the idea. Like I said, it's just a matter of knowing where to release the pressure on the spool and where to reapply the pressure on the spool. So when you cast out and you have it properly set, you shouldn't have to worry about any backlashes. And when you cast at an object, you can use your thumb and where you release to aim at the object that you're casting at. So if you're fishing a down tree or fishing piers and stuff like that, you can cast and drop your bait exactly where you want to go, exactly where you want to hit your target. So again, no backlash, got good distance off it. So I hope the video has helped you. I'm not a professional by any means. I'm not a professional videographer at all. Just running off my GoPros and my cheap chest camera. So hopefully this helped you in the Obalus course part 4. Now we're gonna go fishing, and I hope the fishing's pretty decent today. It's since I had jets flying over me, and they were close. I'll show you in a little video right here. I'm practicing right now, and see if I can get them on camera here. Okay, they already disappeared behind the clouds. So, but we are part 4, casting techniques. So what I'm going to do is show you. You got your thumb bar here, and so you click that. Okay, yeah, so my ears are ringing after them Blue Angels were flying right over the top of my boat. And I came out here to fish. I totally forgot that they'd be practicing today. The show ain't till tomorrow. But anyway, hope this helped you on your Obalus bait casting reel. Hope this course is useful for you. And now it's time to go fishing. So hope you liked it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel, John Gunner Outdoors, and use my discount code. I believe it's in all capital letters, but use Gunner at checkout and you can get 10% off your next purchase through Obalus, or Obalus, how you want to say it. And you can also follow the link in the video description, and I'll put in the link so you can go directly to Obalus's page and get 10% off any of the reels. So they have multiple reels, and let me just show you a few. Okay, some of the reels that Obalus has, obviously you got your Carbonite, the original 8-to-1 reel that everybody is really starting to enjoy. And then another reel that they have, which is quickly becoming one of my favorite reels, is the Castmaster Pro. So it's kind of a purple anodized reel. Castmaster Pro, to me it casts really good. I have a chatterbait on here now. We got a lot of big pike in this area, so I really hate to cast without a leader right now, but casts out really nice. It's a 7-2-to-1, and we'll be fishing with this some more, obviously. You can go back to one of my videos. I'll tag the video or put it in an Obalus list on my page, and Caught me a 4-pound bass, almost a 4.5-pound bass on this reel. So then hook this one up. Then a reel that's fastly becoming a lot of people's favorite reel. This is the Cobra Strike. So another very good reel, casts really nice. Again, this one is also, I believe, a 7.2-to-1 reel. Has kind of a carbon pearl finish on it. Really good reel. My son really likes this reel. So, and but it's in left hand. This one's right-handed, but there's another one that we have that's in left hand that my son's been using, and he really enjoys it. So the Cobra Strike reel. Then we have this reel. Looks a lot like the carbonite reel. It's almost the same as the 8-to-1, except for this is 7.2-to-1, and we have no name for this one yet. I don't believe they've released it yet, but this one has come in handy. It's cast really nice, just like the original, and got me some big pike on this one. So I really like this reel too. Then for you people that prefer an open face reel, we have 2 reels. We got the Blaze spin cast reel, open face, and yes, I fish with my handles on the right side. That's just the way I am, but it goes left or right side on the handle. Very nice smooth reels, very smooth drag, and these reels, it's kind of hard to explain. They're just super nice, super smooth, good drags on them. So check them out on the page as well. Then our last reel that I have in the boat, at least, is the Fusion grip. I really like this one because the dual handles makes for a nice smooth reel, smooth drag on it. I got the smaller ones because I prefer them for pan fishing and stuff like that when I take the kids out, or just pan fishing for myself. But anyway, and then there's a musky reel. I believe it's called the King Cast. I don't have that one in the boat right now, but that one's a very nice reel too. But make sure you go check out some of their other reels. The original 8-to-1 is very nice. If you want a 7-to-1, look at the Castmaster Pro or the Cobra Strike. Both of them are extremely smooth reels, very nice. Setups are the same as what I showed you in the previous videos. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and go to obalus.com and buy yourself some more fishing gear.
I wasn't in with the in crowd, just a number in a small town. You know that hip popularity list? Well, I was like way down. Didn't dress too impressive, didn't know to address it. And ain't much had changed since those high school days till you walked in. And baby, when you fell for me, I was like a new guy on the scene. Cause with you on my arm, it's like I'm strutting down the halls like a baller. Everybody's gonna stare, so I'm standing up a little bit taller. You with that double take kind of face star of the show.